Do you know what today is? It's our anniversary. Anniversary. Can everybody hear me? Yeah, yeah. Shalom, man. Shalom, man. Tonight is my bingo night. Yeah. Tonight is my bingo night. Whoa. I'm remixing that, John. What y'all on, man? I had to pop on here real quick, man. Can everybody hear me, man? Okay, there we go. We in there, man. My bad, y'all. I know I took all day to pop on. I've been busy today, man. I had to go to my I told y'all my uncle's BM is my auntie, but they not together no more. But I grew up. This been my auntie since they kids is 20. So I had to go to her funeral earlier. She died of a heart attack, stroke. Um, then today my picnic also. So just had to get ready. I'm actually finna get a haircut. My barber is waiting on me right now. He already pulling up. So I'm finna get on here, tweak with y'all, man. Get my hair cut and pop back out. What's up with y'all though, man? Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe buttons, man. What y'all on? Y'all decent, man? What's going on? I know a lot of people outside too, man. Like, I know a lot of people probably outside enjoying themselves. So there probably a lot of people ain't even gonna be on here, man. I see a couple of my mods though. Eddie Kane, shout out to Eddie Kane. Shout out to Tate Capone fan page, my boy. Shout out to King Vance, Jamal, WDW. Shout out to my mods, they in the building, man. Then they got they building. They got the belts out. Moneybag Max say, yeah. He say, you seen that THF video? Yeah, it was about 50 times since it came out. I ain't gonna lie. Everybody posting it, reposting it, all type of stuff. Shout out to my boy Tony Bands too. All NC and here my mods tapping in. Yes, sir, man. For sure, like, and I definitely seen it though. It was busting, man. Like, it was busting. Pothole G, shout out to bro for the donation, man. What's up, man? What y'all on? Did y'all miss me? Did y'all miss me today, man? I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I ain't heard from y'all all day. Feel like I ain't talked to cuz them all day. I feel great, man. I did some coke before I got on, so my nose kind of threw off, but I'll be fine. Shout out to C.O. Jordan. Like I told y'all, we Venezuelan K, man. Long live E. Roy, but we Venezuelan K, man. Yeah, I seen what you sent me on IG, but I replied, you never said nothing. Hey, spiritual gangster Miss Tanya, shout out to TT, man. No, I'm just playing, y'all. Y'all know I don't do coke. AK Maj. Shout out to bro for the donation. He said, literally just finished passing meds, putting residents to bed at my job and got the noti right on time. Okay, I'm right on cue, man. Poppy 302. Yeah, I'm right on cue though, folks. I'm right on cue, AK. Hold on. I'm right on cue, my boy. You know I come right when you need me. Shout out to LGZ for the donation, man. Poppy 302, shout out to bro. He said, well, people been asking for the Cap 600 and Shaq story for 3 years now. What's going on? They gonna come out, bro. It's a lot of people who requested before them. I got you, though. I got you. They coming, gang. Enzo Production said, yo, Tay, we need that Lil JoJo remix. They claim they Venezuelan, but we Ooh! I am finna drop that, Enzo. We finna go crazy before we VDK, folks. VDK, yeah. We dropping them. I ain't gonna lie. It's so crazy because I don't want to even like run away whatever Venezuelan fan base I got. I hope y'all know like I'm joking for the most part, but I really do mean this though. Like if you for the Venezuelans that don't want to act right, I ain't gonna lie. If you don't want to if you a Venezuelan who want to tweak, folk, this what I'm on with you, folk. If you want to be civilized, cool, come through. But if you acting uncivilized, folk, that's all I got for you in the trench, folk. I'm on that. Smook C, shout out to bro. He said, hey, bro, you ever been to the Minnesota? For sure, a bunch of times. St. Paul, Minneapolis. I used to be through that a lot, actually, when my homie was there, man. I did features with some guys there and everything. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, folks. I ain't gonna lie. I think I just seen a post earlier, man. Somebody just sent me, bro. Like, look, my mom, she was sending me a video of them tweaking earlier, bro, in Humboldt Park. And then, you know, four Venezuelans just got killed today. Or yesterday in Iraq. 4 Venezuelans got killed today or yesterday in Iraq, folks. By one person. By one person, bro. I'm broke by one person, folks. I'm dead serious, folks. Somebody said I live by Humboldt Park, bro. They taking over. See, that's crazy. Telling you, folks, we finna start blowing. It's finna get real ugly, folks. There's finna be a lot of belts out there, folks. I ain't gonna lie. They hijacked the school bus in California. Lil A215. Shout out to bro for the donation. I remember you came to NC with my cousin Tatterbread. Man, bro. Did I ain't gonna lie, I don't remember going to NC. Before I've been to North Carolina before. I can't remember. Juno Braji said, who's the greediest 600 member, like always eating? Ain't gonna lie, it wasn't really too many greedy people from my hood back in the day, G. We barely had money to afford pizza puffs and fries, folks. You really only got 2 meals a day in our hood, folks, and them meals was probably small meals, bro. Like, not big meals. Big Thanksgiving type meals. We wasn't getting those back in the day for real, bro. Not for real, bro. Like, we was eating pizza puff, fry, chicken. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't all that, bro. Like, it wasn't, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't that, bro. You know what I'm saying? KD from out west. Shout out to Foden from out west. Shout out to KD, man. He said love from out west. You rock with how the Bears looking this year. I like the Bears, bro. I'm gonna get more into the Bears. Somebody say you lucky if you could get the fries too. What? I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I like the Bears. I'm gonna speak more on I'm gonna get into sports this week because we less than a week away. So I'm gonna get into sports this weekend sometime. But for sure, I'm rocking with the Bears. I like how they look. I like how they trying to set up the young quarterback. I just feel like it's a rough time to try to be good. Now we got Jordan Love and them, you know what I'm saying? And now we got Jared Goff and them who all just signed their people, you know what I'm saying? Green Bay, you know what I'm saying? Green Bay gonna be tough, you know what I'm saying? Green Bay gonna be real tough, man. You know what I'm saying? Green Bay gonna be tough, bro. You know what I'm saying? Jordan Love like that. Hunter Price say, how you doing? You a legend for real, man. I respect you a lot. I'm doing well, bro. Finna get a haircut, man. I know y'all tired of me looking like this on here. And you know, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm finna do. I'm finna you know, oh my God. But yeah, man, I appreciate that, bro. 100 Prize. I really do, man. Appreciate you for showing love, man. I respect you too, bro. Even though I don't know you, you donated, folks, so you gotta be thorough, man. Y'all excuse me too. I just got over fried before I got on here, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Look, I got more Venezuelan news out here in the trench, folks.
Venezuelan people taking over Humboldt Park in Chicago for a celebration. Streets closed off, traffic nonstop.
They taking over, folks. It's different, folks. They over here disrespectful for it. It's like they don't even. It's like you. It's like your homie getting kicked out of his crib, and he asked, "Can he come stay over your house?" And you let him over your house, being generous. And he come over your crib, putting his feet in your slides that you walk around in, and wearing all your socks and eating the last of something that's off limits to you and overstepping his boundaries for waking up in his drawers, walking around the crib like he just abusing the situation, bro. And that's all I feel like Venezuelans is doing. It's almost like they act like they at the crib. You ain't at the crib, bro. You is a guest in somebody else's home. You don't supposed to be around here doing all that, bro. Come on, fool. It's crazy, fool. You know, um, William Harris Jr. said, ever been to therapy for what you've been through? I have a therapist. I got a therapist. I got one a little while ago. K Fuller said, did you grow up listening to Twister and Do or Die? Yes. Twister, a legend in the rack, bro. Um, G Stacks. Shout out to them for the donation. Said Pizza Puffs only a Chicago thing. Love from Jersey. Well, I know it's a Chicago thing, but I don't know if it's on. I don't know if you in Jersey, you definitely not getting no Pizza Puff. But maybe some other cities in the Midwest have it. But it's not really one of those things that's probably our thing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be growing up in the city to know. So should I get into the story now, man? Let's get into it, man. So Aero and Crazy K East Baltimore. Shout out to them for the donation. He said, "Big love. You got any stories about the Pinks, the girl group from back in the day?" For sure. For sure, I'm gonna do a video on the Pinks, who's messing with who. Like, you know, like, like, you know. So yeah, man. You know, I'm gonna do a story on them and enlighten y'all who was who, what they was on, what they was doing, how they was locked in with us. I'm gonna do one on them for y'all, man. For sure. New channel for Roblox. Shout out to them. Um, He said, I hope no limit MB give the Venezuelans the belt. Whoa. See? That's crazy, bro. Like, that's over super crazy. Lane Hunters. Lane Hunters. Shout out to Lane Hunters, man. I don't know why they pop. What's up with Lane Hunters, man? But yeah, folks. Make sure y'all hit the like button too, bro. Yeah, folks. We VDK in here, folks. We VDK in here, folks. So yeah, let me get to the story, man. So 051 and Young Money G, our beef with them and our origins with them is different from our origins with like Gyro City and MOB. You know what I'm saying? Like we didn't grow up with them, sleep in the beds with them, go to the same schools as them for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Some of them probably did have experience this way. Melly obviously from our area, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, we didn't grow up with them how we grew up with the rest of our ops. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a point in time we was like homies before we was cool. You know what I'm saying? I mean, before we got into it. That part of our history doesn't exist. You know what I'm saying? Now, we didn't have times where we wasn't into it with them, but them never been our homies. Them never been people we liked, people we hung with, or nothing. Them was KD and them homies, and KD and them and us, we never mixed with them, bro. We never mixed with them. You know what I'm saying? When we got into it with KD, we all know we was hanging with KD. When we was hanging with KD, we was basically in tour with, we went in tour with O Block and Blackgate and stuff like that, but we was basically opping it, bro. We was like committing treason in a way, bro. KD them was GD's niggas who none of the other BD sets liked, bro. They didn't like them. They wasn't hanging with them. They couldn't come. We couldn't come to O Block with no niggas from SKD or nothing, bro. We couldn't do it, bro. When we was messing with SKD, them niggas was like the only niggas we was messing with at the time, for real, folks. Everybody else, it was kind of up in the air. Us in Front Street was not rocking, for real. It was like us, we was having little slight bang outs, and niggas from our block and they block was beefing about females. Then folks them from the old, like, you know, D-Thing and T-Roy already kind of, you know, ain't like each other. Then we opping it with folks them from KD. O-Block niggas didn't like SKD at all. Dre and them couldn't come in the O. You know what I'm saying? So we rocking with SKD, and we basically opping it, folks. You know what I'm saying? And when we got into it, SKD, we found out like that's really how kind of like Young Money and us really into it, because them was they homies. And as long as we was cool with KD, we didn't have to worry about Young Money, folks. But soon as Young Money, us and KD started seeing eye to eye, then started not seeing eye to eye, now we got a problem with Young Money. You know what I'm saying? Geo get killed, all that type of stuff, folks. Niggas ops now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, well, even before that, you know, like, but it's like that's what's going on. For when we was hanging with Geo and them, we was never in tour with Young Money. We was never in tour with for them. We was never, niggas was not our homies, for. Soon as we soon as we wasn't with Young Money, I mean wasn't with KD no more, we had a problem. Not KD. I'm talking about KD, the little guys of SKD, not KD, whatever else y'all talking about. I'm talking about KD, where Geo is from. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like when we had a problem with them, we had a problem with 051. And that's basically where it come from. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to say that part because I know a lot of y'all probably looking for before everybody was into it story and all of that. Like I give y'all usually with the other ops I speak on from MOB or from Gyro City. And I'm just letting y'all know those type of things don't exist with us and them for the most part, unless we speaking about Melly. Unknown, shout out to them for the donation. He said y'all mess with Walker. When he said Clayco, did you know? What you mean? I don't get it. What you mean? M thing said that nigga Aero like 6'7". Yes. Yes, bro. Aero was big as hell for real. Like the thing about Aero for why he so big, G, is cause 95% of the niggas he in tour with is my size, bro. Not even 6 feet tall, 5'11", 5'10". Like, bro, Manny, Inky D, Loco, Aero, Big Nas, Bite Down and C-Day. Like, it's a couple niggas, don't get me wrong, bro. Maybe 15 niggas that's over 6'1" in this whole war. 6'2". It's like 15 niggas 6'3" and above for real. Like, there's not a lot of niggas, bro. All the rest of us like 5'11", 5'10", 5'9", 5'8", 5'7". We not guys that's big by a long shot. No diddy. We ain't big. We little. No diddy. You feel me? So when he come around and we beefing with big ass niggas like fucking Big Aero, folks, he's a big ass monster, folks. On Steve, bro, do y'all see how Aero look, folks? Aero look like a big ass, bro, like on the guys, folks. On BD, folks, his little ass get that. Like, I know y'all be forgetting, G, but y'all gotta remember this type of shit. We was 14 and 15. Well, 15 and 16, shit like that when we got into it with them niggas, folk. We shouldn't be beefing with no big ass 6'5", 250. I'm talking about, bro, when we 15 and 16, you shouldn't be 250, nothing, 6'5". No. He been big as hell. On BD, folk, this ain't no growth spurt shit. This nigga always been Big Aero. His name should have been Big Ass Aero. Like, big as hell Aero. Like, Aero, big Aero. On BD, that should be his name on King David before he big, folks. Breezy tall as hell, too. I forgot to mention Breezy. Breezy tall as hell. But on the guys, for like, dude big as hell, gang. So, when we was in tour with Shorty, folk, like, Shorty ass folk, he one of them niggas, I don't even know why he chose this profession, folk. And he gang bang hard as hell. Like, this big ass nigga, folk, I'm talking about he can't sneak and do nothing. He can't sneak and do nothing. Every time he come through blowing or do any woofing or a nigga ride past and see some big motherfucker out there, you stick out like a sore thumb. We know it was you. Rather we went through there or you came through here or we was woofing on the net or we rolled past real fast. This big ass nigga, you know it was him. You know it was him. Puppy Princess, shout out to her for the donation. She said, "Get me pregnant so I can give you a Korean BD baby." Stop tweaking, bro. Mo Kenny say, shout out to bro for the donation. Say he look like Zeke off power. Oh, you a tweaker, folks. Dayton C. Shout out to them for the donation. Say do a story on Cap and Manny. Okay. Why Jaro Gucci say you can't fight? What? I don't know. On Lil Steve Gray, Jaro City Gucci shouldn't have said nothing like that. On Lil Boo, his ass a Geechee. He gay. He freaky. On Steve, on Lil Boo, he never fought me before in my life. And I don't even know if you putting jumper cables in me, but Jaro City Gucci shouldn't be saying nothing. His ass is Guccieville. And on Lil Boo, he never fought me or got up with me in person at all. On Lil Boo, the last time Gucci seen me, Baldy, Manny, and Blue Boo stumped his ass out. On BD, stumped his ass on 60th and King Drive. He remember that belt. He know my BM because his ass know my BM on BD. I've been with her, fucking with her since I was 15 years old, folks. Yeah, a lot of my old ops know her. She bad, but he know he got the shit beat out of him. And his ass a freak on Lil Boo. Jack Boy ET. For sure I got you, gang. Spiritual Gangster. Hey, Miss Tonya. Hey, TT. She said, welcome to the chat. Tay gives a Chirac drill stories from his history. Stay respectful. We not them and this, not that. Period. I always want to compare me to other ones and I don't like. No, this what we do on this channel. You feel me? This how we do it. You feel me? This how we coming out on here. You know what I'm saying? That's how we operating. But yeah, man, like this nigga couldn't sneak and do nothing. He big as hell, folk. I'm talking about over big. We 15, 16, 17. He humongous at this size, folks. At this age, when we niggas still freshmen and sophomores in high school, folks. On BD, he big as hell. On the guys, folks. So I ain't gonna lie. Every time he thought he was doing something, we knowing, G. We knowing what's going on, for all type of shit, for he can't hide it. You big as hell, G. Like, but one thing I'm gonna give Aero, he definitely was like that, G. Like when we first got into it with them, the pressure was applied, folks. By Aero. Aero was following niggas to the crib, all type of shit, shorty. Like, big as hell. He know everybody gonna know he did it. But he just didn't give a fuck, bro. He come through that bitch like he 5'5" with brown eyes and can't nobody differentiate if it was him or not. Don't be these, folks. Like he one of them type of niggas. He didn't care. He know everybody gonna know. Every witness or motherfucker around gonna know it was him. But he didn't give a fuck. He popping out. I had to respect him. Unknown said, did you know what Clayco was when Walker said Riverdale? I thought Clayco was a part. Clayco is a part of Georgia, right? Like somebody from Clayco. That's not no. Why is you mentioning that, bro? What is important about Walker saying that? Clayco not a Chicago thing, bro. I'm lost. Why you keep commenting about that? Tap Boogie TV. Shout out to them for the donation. He said, I just proposed to my girl. Been together for 10 years. Shout out to you, bro. We sending you some love, gang, on folks them. For them. What's up, Tay? Just tapping in. Shout out to my boy Jack604. He said, what's up, Tay? Just tapping in and reminding people there's 1.2K viewers. Give Tay the likes, y'all. Double tap the screen and show your support for bro. It's free to do that, y'all. Oh, shout out to my boy, man. My mom's letting y'all know. Get it together, man. It's 1,200 people on here. I don't even got 300 likes, man. Can I get 400 right now? It's 1,200 people on here, bro. I should be able to. It should be 200 people double tapping the screen right now. It should drop from 342 to 542, folks. Right now, folks. Y'all know how I'm coming for. Y'all know how I get, G. We need 600 likes every time I get on here. We gonna start checking y'all VIPs at the door. Soon as y'all come in, it better be a like. As soon as you come in at the door, take your shoes off. Don't even go nowhere until you take your shoes off, folks. Taking your shoes off is pressing that button. Making y'all take y'all shoes off to get in. Blaze 604, 706, said, I don't even do remixes, man. I'm gonna make it do what it do, baby. You feel me? Bro. Look, I'm doing what people said I'll be doing, getting sidetracked. They probably mad about me again. Stony Art, shout out to Take Upon Watch you since you came home and cleared your name. Feel like you proud. Feel like a proud uncle. Stay dangerous. You calling me Unc, bro? Oh, no. You saying you feel like a proud. I was finna say, for I ain't Unc, folks. Appreciate you though, bro. But yeah. Aero was one of them type of niggas, folks. He used to be popping out. He get on that, like you had to account for Aero, folks. He was one of them. And honestly, for what a lot of people don't know, man, like Aero might be the better twin, folk. Like when y'all speak of people like Melly and all of that, folk, like that's his man's. Like that's his man's, folks. Like that's his twin. That's his man's on phone them. That's his shorty. That's the one right there. That's really his right hand. Aero and Melly, folk. Them they was the ones niggas had to account for, folks. You see one of them, you see the other, folks. They popping out. They got a leather belt out here. Two of them. You know what I'm saying? And they used to be the type of niggas call you and everything, woofing with you. Oh yeah, bitch ass nigga, what you on? Woo woo, you that shit out here, you know. We used to be. I told y'all we got our favorite ops and shit, folks. So we be on the phone woofing at each other, but acting like we not. Like we FaceTime each other in our hoods. We what up, shorty, woo woo. Say shit, what you on, shorty? Motherfucker finna pop out, what you on, shorty? I'm shit. We out here, man. You know, get over with me, man, shorty. You know, come slide through. You know, we fuck with you. We really woofing on the phone though, but we really just setting up a shootout on the phone. Niggas on this bitch talking like we the guys. We on this bitch setting up a whole crime. Oh yeah, slide through, for you know we out here deep as hell. Ooh, come through. Oh yeah, all right, bet yeah, brother, we finna come through that bitch. We on this bitch sounding like we over kicking it like we went to college together or something. Motherfuckers on this bitch whole threatening each other, trying to kill a motherfucker all the time. Oh, bro, great, bro. We on this bitch over woofing like a motherfucker ain't. We woofing in sign and sarcasm. Oh, yeah, sweaty, you know a motherfucker miss you, boy. You ain't seen you in a minute. That mean you ain't came through, motherfucker. You been ducking your shit, shorty. What you on? You tired of that leather belt? That's we on this bitch talking like we ain't even. Oh, BD. Shorty, him and Melly be on that bitch. Oh, what y'all on? We shit, we ain't we in that bitch. We in Murder Town. Yeah, what y'all on? Motherfucker come through blowing. Shit, damn. We thought y'all was playing. Hold on. Wait a minute. Y'all for real? Say for real out here in the trench. This shit got serious. Phone ain't playing. Hold on. Wait a minute. Travis C, man. Shout out to folks for the donation. Say that Cairo shit crazy. The city could unite and go to Venezuelan K. They gonna bury a hole for themselves. They gonna have random acts of violence being took on them a lot, folks. Tell you. We damn though, y'all for real like that. Shout out to Negs Wavy for the donation. Ashley Davis said you should do some stories about some female legends of drill. That sounds like a good idea. I got you. Booby story next, man. Then G Gotti, my life and story with G Gotti, man. Then we gonna do the Petey and Pink girls. I got y'all, man. We going up with the females of the drill. Katie got band story and everything. For now, we got that for y'all, man. But yeah, Shorty, that's his twin. You know what I'm saying? Like that's his twin. That's his Get Wild. They in the Get Wild crew together. You know what I'm saying? So that's really the one. You know what I'm saying? That was top op with Melly for a long time before Shorty got booked. Aero was top op with him. A lot of people don't remember that because Aero got booked when they was trying to have their way out here. You know what I'm saying? I think Melly, I think '05 Aero got booked in 2016. You know what I'm saying? So they was trying to act bad out here. Shorty got booked, left Melly out there by herself. But at that point in time when they was out here, they was doing a big one. You know what I'm saying? They was trying to, I ain't gonna say big one. I don't even say it like that. They was just out here, you couldn't push them niggas around. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't, like, you couldn't push them niggas around. Young Money in that instance, honestly, was a lot like MOB. Like, I tell y'all, it's some ops we feel like we pushed around, or they scold too, but like we never felt like they was overly up on us. They might have scored or got caught up here and there, but never felt like, oh yeah, we losing to them. You know what I'm saying? Young Money, folk, it was one of those situations where we had to feel the pressure from them. You know what I'm saying? It was one of those things. They weren't gonna lay down. They weren't gonna be pushed around. They weren't gonna play. They was different type of niggas, folks. You know what I'm saying? Like they was different type of niggas. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? It was different, folks. Shout out to Kizo for the donation. Kezo, he said, how did you feel when 051 Kiddo came out dissing? He was on a song saying ain't no more 600. Man, look, bro. I didn't feel no way. I already know Kiddo. Like, I remember him before he got booked. I knew he ain't have sense a long time ago. I didn't expect growth from Kiddo at all. I knew he was going to come home exactly how he was, fool. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even shocked at Kiddo. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but yeah, you know, they was doing they was trying to do their big one. You know, they weren't gonna be pushed around. They was different. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about them I could say though is with us, like they had their favorites. Like you would go back and look, G, like all the Young Money niggas that was half face cards, they want to tweet Tay. They want to argue with Tay. They want to, oh yeah, what the fuck is you? All the Jawo shooters who was jumping off the porch around 2013, 12, 14, shit like that. Everybody want to argue with Tay. Everybody want to tweet 22. Everybody want to, because niggas know where that leather was coming from. I swear to God, bro, I'll just be somewhere fucking a bitch. Phone blowing up, niggas. Random as hell. Yeah, bitch ass nigga, where you at? Brr, brr. Damn. Fuck you mad at me for? They used to wake up with my dick in their mouth. G, I swear to God, G, Young Money used to be on me at 22 ass. I'm talking about we just, you know, it got to a point we started trolling their ass back. Now we getting up like, bitch, where you at? Fuck you talking about, what up? Fuck, we ain't ducking this shit. Y'all get on this bitch playing for the internet with us and shit all the time. Like we ain't getting active out here or something. What up? You feel me? On bro grave, folks. We stayed on rap catch up. Take 600 versus 051 Aero. Take 600 versus 051 Kiddo. Take 600 versus Gyro City Motor. Take 600 versus 051 Melly. Like, me and Melly done talked about them arguments we had on the net, G. On bro, we done talked about them. Like, yeah, you was woofing right there. You thought y'all slid in there. We done talked about this on Lil Boo. Like, More want to troll us, folks. On BD, they want to troll us, folks. On BD, folks. I'm telling you, they loved me in 22, folks. That's because they know. They know where that leather at. They like them the Leatherland man. I swear to God, G, because on Phonum at one point in time, we hated them more than every other op. We what? Cause Young Money used to be woofing, fo. I ain't gonna lie, they was woofing hard as hell, fo. On Lil Steve, they ass used to be, man, fo, like, they used to be overwood. I'm talking about, fo, you could be in school. We shorties, 15, 16 niggas in school, in third period, all type of shit. We were getting alerts. Twitter going up. Yeah, woo, woo. On Fats, where you at? Woo, what the fuck? Damn, bro, it's 9:30 in the morning, folks. Brush your teeth, bitch ass nigga. You want to argue over early on 4th grade, bro. On King David, I'm damn. What are you on for them? I'm damn. This how they coming. Carito, shout out to them. Say to enjoy this money or I will be mad. Or I will be mad. I'm gonna enjoy it, bro. I got you. Shout out to you for the donation. Yo, Jeezy, Co-Killer, Folly Small, Eat All Stories. Got you, gang. On for now. But, folk, I'm telling you, gang, like, no. Shout out to No for the donation. Say, can we get a video on fatherhood? No. No, I'm just playing. I'm, I'm just playing. But no, before they used to be, I'm talking about early as hell. They, yeah, woo, 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 on Zeke, woo, 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 woo. Bitch ass nigga, we on the what? Motherfucker, damn, on phone them gray. I'm damn on King David, folks on BD. I'm damn, I bet, folks. I bet, folks. That's how y'all coming. Say less. Started woofing back with they ass now on for them grave, folks. Like, I always a woof with them, but I would never start the woofing with them, G. Like, if anything, I get on that bitch and, like, directly talk about them. Like, I say some shit about Young Money or, like, you feel me? But I ain't finna be like, Fats World, Aero, woo, wop the. I ain't on BD, y'all tweet me. Bitch ass nigga over. But once you tweet me, though, now we got a bump. For that Aero used to be, yeah, you a 2013 ass nigga. He used to call me that because that's when they ass was giving. Look, man. He was feeling this shit in 2013. So he like, yeah, 2013 ass nigga. Whoa. Bitty. He feeling this shit. But fuck is you arguing with me for on the net, folks? Get out here. We out here. On BD, we out here, folks. Get out here. But on BD, he was getting out here, folks. He said, Jamal said they was tweeting you because they was starting to feel that steam from that belt. On BD, folks. But they used to call us like, me, Aero, folks, C-Day. We used to be on the phone with them on Lil folks. Like, we used to be on that bitch, checking in with each other daily. Like, what up? Like, you feel me? Like, on bro grade, folks. Like, we tweeting them, folk. I mean, they tweeting us, folk. We got each other numbers, folk. We communicating all the time, gang. On BD, folk. We really out here setting up shootouts and everything over the phone. Like, back in the day was just different, G. Like, I'm telling you, it's so much shit niggas did back in the day. Like, on the, just how a motherfucker would just, a way we went about shit, folks. Like, you can't even do shit like that these days, G. Like, when they bring up some of our old tweets, I be like, gee, this shit is diabolical, folks. Like, we on that bitch, like, we in the close friend, like we texting each other phone, BD. It was so crazy and hectic back in the day, G, because every nigga you see talking to each other on the net. Like, bro, I was just telling a nigga the other day, like, bro, going back and seeing how many times, how much me and Vaughn conversated on Twitter while we had each other's numbers, bro, it's like you gotta be there to understand. Cause a lot of people be asking me, like, man, bro, you and Vaughn was homies in 2012, but yet we got 9 million conversations with y'all from Twitter. Like, y'all wasn't homies. Like, y'all was just rap homies or something, talking to each other occasionally on the internet, folks. But whole time, folks, we really like homies, got each other in lines, talk to each other on the phone every day, but we tweet each other every day too. Literally, folks, what you doing? Where you at? Like, shit, we shouldn't even be saying on Twitter. Where you at, folks? Oh, yeah, I'm right here. We at Take or I'm in the WIC right now. Motherfucker just, yeah, back then it was different. It was different. I can't explain to you why that even makes sense to tweet people on the net, your whereabouts and shit like that when you know, like, when you got a nigga number. I don't know. It's just back in the day, we did things different, folks. And me and V Roy, folks, we on that bitch. Boy, when I tweeted Dirk the night LA died, I tweeted him my number on the. I didn't even DM him. Hit me like that, folks. Tweeted him the number on little. like we was just like talking. It's like mother just say. We knew we was famous a little bit and everything. Like, we know motherfuckers watching us and shit. We know we got the clout. We still on that bitch just overly tweaking, folks. Like, loose as hell, folks. That was our thing. Twitter was different, G. We used to have Twitter parties back in the day. Y'all would never get back to that era. If you ain't never had a Twitter party, you ain't been outside long enough, bro. Twitter parties used to bust. Whole Twitter timeline all in cahoots. Like, yeah, Tay just woo. He got this bitch busted. He just walked in with some hoes. I come to that bitch like, yeah, I just walked in with me, 3 bad ass bitches, woo woo, this bitch busting. Another motherfucker come back and say, oh yeah, woo woo, 600 having a party, everybody come through, bitch, woo woo woo. And then motherfuckers just play along, and you will look up, G, and it'll be 60 motherfuckers on Twitter tweeting like we actually in a party. We not in a party on phone them, folks. Y'all don't remember them days, G. Y'all don't remember them days, G. I know I'm unlocking memories for a lot of people on here right now, folks, because that was them days for real, G. Twitter parties, niggas. If you ain't never had a Twitter party, your life sucked. I ain't gonna lie. This shit was real. King David on 4th grade. But we used to do a lot of shit on Twitter, including overly be hot as hell with our ops on 4th, like, you know what I'm saying? But they used to do it with us too. On King David, they used to do it with us too, and they started it, folks. They started it, folks. I remember Shorty from Brick Squad. Y'all remember that bald-headed nigga from Brick Squad, folks, that used to be over woofing back in the day when JoJo was alive, folks? The nigga in the BDK video, folks. He ended up catching a Fed charge, folks. He used to be woofing hard as hell. He'll be on that bitch hot as fuck on road. Tweet me. Yeah, Tay. Yo dead ass homies and bird. I'm damn this old ass bitch ass nigga steady tweaking with me, folks. Fuck dude on bro, we on his ass. I'm getting mad as fuck, folks. Jack 604. Shout out to bro for the donation. He said Tay, you was a Twitter champ. Undisputed. You treat everyone in your own hood. They never beat you in the Twitter match. You not beating me, bro. Well, you not treating me on no internet. That's why I ain't even like that internet shit, bro. I'm not finna let you think you gonna embarrass me. No what? Fuck you talking about. Bro, I'm treating shit. Nigga, I don't even know how niggas play with me. I had this shit out for them niggas, folks. Bushwick Drip. Shout out to bro for the donation. Said love from Brooklyn, New York, Tay. Let's run it up. For sure. Love to Brooklyn, man. Shout out to my New York peoples. Earn 813. Say Twitter was lit as fuck back then, especially junior year. Yes. Sometimes some things you just had to be there for. Amir Muhammad. Say back then the internet was still new, so back then mother was just doing anything. Love from a U.S. vet was bumping way back when and so loud in Iraq. R.I.P. L.A. That's dope. That's over dope, man. Shout out to Amir Muhammad. And thank you for your services, bro. But yeah, these niggas used to be woofing hard as hell. The nigga Chemo on 40 used to be waking up. Rusty bam and woo woo, and he used to have so much fervor for when he used to be woofing on the net. I'm damn this like for I'm just reading that shit like this old ass bitch going hard. We gonna kill his ass on King David. That's who I used to want. I ain't gonna lie, G. And it's so crazy because that Fed time changed him like a motherfucker. I just seen some shit of him recently, like a year or so ago. He on that bitch like, yeah, man, you shorties need to wake up, man, and put these guns down, man. Don't be like the rest of us. Woo woo. He on that like that. And I respect it. Don't get me wrong, man. We all supposed to grow older and mature. It's just crazy knowing he was the top. Whoo, that nigga used to be woofing, G. I ain't gonna lie, folks. He used to be woofing so bad, I used to be like, yeah, we gonna shoot that big-ass melon, boy. I'm gonna shoot that bitch till that bitch split open like a watermelon on King David. He was tough as hell, folks. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to him, though. He definitely changed, though, for them. He coming a whole different way. You could tell he wiser, folks. But up and beyond travel, shout out to them for the donation, man. But on the gas, fool, like Aero and them they was woofing hard. They used to be over woofing, over super hard, gang. I ain't gonna lie. Even on live, G, like Aero used to be on live. Reese, he on live, woofing. I'm talking about fool, like you would be on that. He on live with niggas. He just and then it's always the same type of talk. Ah, what you on, shorty? Like niggas on that bitch talking like we ain't into it on BD, folks. Like, I'm telling you, folks, like, it used to be them type of things, folks. You on that bitch. If you was just a dumbass, folks, who didn't know what was going on, you would see some of them lives like, oh, yeah, ooh. Damn, they must be the best of friends on BD, folks. Like, y'all can't tell me if y'all was dumb as hell, G, and y'all watched them Zoo and Melly lives, y'all wouldn't think them niggas from the same hood. Y'all would be confused as hell. Like, what the fuck? Them niggas into it? I just seen them niggas kicking it hard as hell on live last night. Whole time, these top savages from they block, these the two biggest from they hoods, and they on each other ass. But on this live, they on this bitch. Yeah, what you want? So shit out in the crib. I ain't no shit, dry as hell. Fuck you been on, shorty, man. Motherfucker miss you. Oh yeah, shit, motherfucker miss you. So ain't seen you in a minute. What? Motherfucker on this bitch whole time about sliding and killing each other. They on that bitch like, yeah, shorty, you know, tell your mama I said, hey, man. I ain't talking about killing motherfuckers and some bullshit, G. I remember D Rose did that shit before, G. I swear to God, he seen this op mama, G. I told y'all us and Jero be shopping at the same stores back in the day. We was all going to King Drive. He seen one of the ops mama. He knew this was his mama, G, but the mama didn't know, like, D Rose was from 600. She just knew he was a little boy that knew her son. So when he seen folks' mama and shit, she come out the store with her bag, G, he like, oh yeah, this woo mama. I'm finna say something to her. He go up to dude mama, folks, on Lil and said, hey, how you doing, man? Ooh, tell your son, D Rose said, what's up? She, oh, you know my son, yeah, that's my homie. Tell him D Rose. He said, tell him D Rose, you seen D Rose. He gonna be like, oh, that's my homie. Just be like, D Rose. Ooh, he like, yeah, ooh. He telling the op mama, like, yeah, I know your son. I'm D Rose. When you see him, tell him D Rose, you seen D Rose. I know when that nigga went home, that nigga was scared as hell. He probably ain't, he ain't know if D Rose followed his mama back to the house or nothing. That nigga probably shit on himself with D Rose when his mama said that shit. I swear to God, bro, I'm like, damn. Cause bro, I don't be knowing motherfuckers. I don't know how the fuck he do this with folk dude mama on Lil Boo. I didn't know this was dude mama. He instantly walked up to dude mama. Oh, you mama, yeah, tell him who you seen D Rose on Lil Boo, folks. She went right to the crib. Yeah, hey, baby, I seen your friend D Rose. Folks ass in that bitch in there, huh? I'm King David, folks. I'm telling you, folks. He told him that. But on BD, folks, they ass used to be, you know, woofing on the net, doing all type of shit. For you look on there, you see them on there with, you feel me, Lil Reese and just a lot of niggas, folks, where you'll be like, oh man, he woofing with C-Day on the net. Him with Tay always get into it, folks. Like, it's a lot of niggas, folks. Like, you would look and be like, oh yeah, Shorty was tweaking with everybody. But that's because he was top op, though. I give Shorty his respect, you know? So, you know, like I said, we used to be on the phone, woofing, you know. He'll pop out, Glock out, I ain't gonna lie, I won't flodge on him. He'll do it, you know what I'm saying? And, folk, he a fighter, folk. This the thing that I'll say, like, some niggas, folk, they the badder twin, folk, because they be fighting, folk. Like, Aero, folk, got mystique about him, folk. Like, he got that like he got that on BD. His ass got a fucking macho man ass persona, folks. On BD, he know he big as hell. He know he into it with all midgets. And on King David, folks, he walk around like that, G, when we don't got bangers and we can't shoot at each other, folks. I'm telling you, G, he done caught a couple niggas. We done fought Young Money folk on the L, folk, before. Green Line. G, he was on that motherfucker laying motherfuckers down left and right, G. Like, you would just see him take off, a motherfucker just hit the floor hard as hell. Left, hit the floor hard as hell. Right, hit the floor hard as hell. On speed, nigga ready to hop on the train tracks and risk getting their ass turned in the fucking spam trying to run from this big ass gorilla. On King David, folks. This the type of shit got brick popped. I'm telling you, boy, like, These big grown ass men trying to chase niggas. We fucking 99 pounds, bitch. You think you finna put your fucking hand on me? Bitch, you about to get your ass maced, scratched, stabbed, all type of shit. On BD, fo, I ain't gonna lie. Motherfuckers, bro, niggas ready to get hit by a motherfucking train trying to hop across folks. And it's so crazy because I see a lot of y'all name dropping Inky D, right? It's so crazy they never crossed paths to fight, G. Because that would have been a big, good one. I ain't gonna lie, folks. That would have been a big ass roar, 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 roar. That would have been one of them fat ass Hulk versus Abomination on BD. Hulk versus Abomination. Them bitch would have been on full grade, folks. That would have been one of them fat, big, stinking ass fights on BD, folks. Two big, light-skinned, freaky, gorilla ass niggas going crazy on bro grade, folks. Like, on bro, it would have been Shaq versus Wilt. Folks, like, I'm talking about two fat ass sumo wrestlers or something, folks. On BD, that bitch would have been straight good gargantuan ass giants on full grade, just getting that on phone them. Like, you would have wanted to see that, folks, on BD. If that would have happened and I would have seen Iggy D knock Aero ass out, I would have turned into I would have turned into the Stow Man when Iggy D be talking. I would have turned into Tay Stow. On fold he would have been. I would have been letting Iggy D send me to the Stow like a goofy, all type of shit. You done beat Aero ass? Hell no. Hey, I'm a bitch. When folks come around, I'm getting chips, juices, cake, all type of shit from the store with folks ask. Like, you want some of this shit? No. What you said you want from the store, folks? I'm going right now. Yeah, you don't even gotta give me no money. I got some dollars in my pocket. You can have my shit. Oh, baby. Whoever come from out of that, they deserve this shit, man. They deserve this shit. If whoever win that fight, you got it, big dog. You got it, big nine. You got it, big nine. BD, I don't want no smoke. I know I can't win. I'm gonna be. That's the type them type of niggas you just keep a pistol on you around. G, not saying you trying to do nothing to him if you your homie for, but big niggas be aggressive thinking that what woo they be wanna. Cause Inky D used to have an aggressive problem, G, and Inky D got a lot of knockouts that he know a lot of us witnessed. So like when he woof at niggas, he know them knockouts we seen them do is in the back of our mind. Like when we argue with Inky D, we low key thinking like, oh, I gotta stay 6 feet away from his ass, cause once he swing, he gonna try to on BD, folk. But the thing with Inky D is for 600, we was savages, folk. We wasn't going for that shit. Like, none of us was scared of Inky D just because all of us will blow his ass down if he get to tweaking. None of us was scared to have to tap his muffin if he got aggressive, folk. Because we knew we weren't going to whoop Inky D in a fight. Only Booker ever won that fight, G. And I'm still shocked how Booker won. I ain't going to lie. To this day, if I didn't know he won for a fact, I would never believe that shit, bro. Cause Inky D is a fucking he's a hell of a guy, bro. He's a big guy. You're not gonna. I swear, G. It's a different thing, folks. Inky D too big, too powerful, too strong. Every nigga he get into it with, you know you gotta pop him. So like, if any 600 nigga get into it with folks, we know we gotta pop him unless we Booker. You feel me? But I think Booker pop folks if he fought him right now in 2024. Shit, back then, that was before motherfuckers was playing with pipes. You ain't had no choice but to fight. On BD. You fight a motherfucker like Inky D in 2024, his ass gotta get belted on BD, folks. Ain't nobody trying to throw hands with big folks' ass on BD, folks. But, yeah, folks, on J Money. Now, He talking about Iggy D look like he wore a helmet at school. Now, G. Iggy D was like the first niggas to not go to school on phone them been dropped out and everything, for like we learned how we learned we ain't had to go to school from big phone them like Iggy D them dropping out. We fucking shit. Phone them doing it. We don't gotta do it either on BD, folks. But on phone them, whoever won that fight, it would have been that, folks. On BD, it would have been over that. You know what I'm saying, folks? Inky D folk used to knock niggas out, folk, and just test his strength when we was kids. Like he'd point him out, knock him out Kane, but Inky D got bored with just knocking out clucks and shit. He started knocking out niggas his size, G. Like, I'm talking about he'd catch niggas, folks, on BD. And like I seen him knock out a nigga bigger than him, folks. I'm talking about sleep though. And this one, folks like 17 years old, G, like creasing big ass niggas. I'm talking about they be hitting the floor so hard. That's how you know they sleep before they body hit the ground, G. Because if you anybody tell your instincts, if you fall into the ground, gonna tell you to brace yourself some type of way, somehow, bro. But when you literally all the way sleep, bro, you don't even know how to brace yourself. You can't. On BD, nigga just knocked your motherfucking noodles out for you. Literally sleep, standing up, finna fall and hit your shit, G. And we used to be scared, folks, because we used to think Inky D gonna kill a motherfucker, G, because he'll knock a nigga out, G, and they fall hard as hell unconscious, G, and just whack their head against the ground. Motherfucker, I'm talking about, he creased a motherfucker right in the street, they hit the floor. Whole head get that. Yeah, on BD folks just killed them. We all going to jail on King David. We out here playing, point him out, knock him out, and caught a whole murder charge because he want to knock a motherfucker loose on Fordham grade. Xavier Roberts, man. Say, what's up, Tay from El Paso, Texas? Feel like you and LA and Sosa was living our lives with us in 2017. What's your views on when non-mutual homies get into it and they get there, but you know you can't fix it? Non-mutual homies get into it. If you can't fix it, man, pick your side, bro. Because if it's not fixable and they already at that point where there's no return, you can't play both sides because that'll make one of them snake you, folk. And even if you real, folk, and you gonna say, that ain't got nothing to do with me, folk, eventually, folk, if it's unfixable, you're going to have to make a decision. And you're going to have to play one side or you're going to be at risk from both sides. You know what I'm saying? That's how that go. That's why I don't mix crowds, because I ain't going to lie. Certain niggas get to hanging with each other, for, and me and my homie get into it and just not speak for a couple days and be right back. But a friend of a friend, them two motherfuckers get into it. They not homies for real. They homies through me. They fuck with each other because they got a mutual homie and it's cool, you know, it's cordial and everybody cool, you know, we could flame up and smoke, he could hit my weed and shit, but if I get into it with that nigga, am I more likely to up my pipe on him and just fight him? Yes. And those type of, when you mix crowds, that type of shit be occurring, for. That's why I don't be trying to mix crowds. For no. Shout out to Stone Mountain, man. Made a lot of money in Stone Mountain, man. They got a JJ's, no, they got, I think it's a JJ's in Stone Mountain. And they got a good ass, was that Checkers, bro? Doesn't, oh, that was good as hell, man. I'm trying to remember the street I stayed on in Stone Mountain. But yeah, G, like, Slam Jenkins, how you feel about Lil J in the yellow banana suit? I seen it, he a freak on BD. I seen it, for it was a freak. But yeah, G. So let's get to the jail part of this all, because this is the funny stuff that I G, so this nigga, folk, I swear to God, G, I was in jail when he came in, right? When I say, G, every division knew he was in jail, bro. Every division, everybody. This is how I tell niggas, if you think you gonna be in tour with niggas, bro, you go to jail, you gonna be, by the time you able to make it on your deck, nigga, the whole prison gonna know you in jail if you one of them niggas, G. Even Goofy's everybody of them that know you in jail. But if you one of them niggas, G, and intake niggas gonna know. Like, bro, I'm in that bitch, the whole compound talking about it. I'm on the phone, bitches. Oh yeah, boy, you know, look, Big Aero just got booked. He came through that. Yeah, well, I'm already knowing about it, motherfucker. The whole everybody, the gang, everybody talking about it, folks. Everybody. Shout out to Up and Beyond Travel for the donation, man. Thank you. Brian Perez say, can you do a little Mikey story? For sure. I got Mikey stories, man. I got Mikey stories, man. But like everybody knew he was in there, bro. And I ain't know at first like why everybody was like so thirsty to know he was in there, bro. But I figured out quickly why. Because usually, bro, when niggas come in with face cards in jail, folk, you either like a nigga who everybody gonna be trying to get up with cause like you loved a lot, or you gonna be somebody trying to get up with cause you got a lot of people that don't like you. You know what I'm saying? Like Skinny, shout out to folks for the donation. He said, I seen the live recently. Even hard body Lodox said when he seen Aero in the county, he was unsure about fighting him. And on my son, I'm gonna tell you this about hard body. Hard body could fight, folks. And hard body a tweak with any nigga, G. Anybody in this world, in this life. Hard body will get on a bumper. He don't give a fuck who you is, bro. Like, he done got into it with niggas just like me, folks. On Steve, like, he a tweaker. If he telling you he unsure about running up on him, that should tell you something, folks. Jamal B say, I'm mate, but hell no. Pizza Puffs a Gary thing. Pizza Puffs is not a Gary thing, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that's rack shit. But Ewan Prunty, he said, you got any stories you could do on Ewald Samo, bro? Keep the lives coming, man. You grinding right now. We see it. For sure, man. Me and Ewald be chopping it up, man. I like everything Ewald stand for, man. I ain't gonna lie. I like the whole way he coming and how he even approaching everything right now, man. I like how he's stepping into his heritage and locking in on it. I like how he talk about like veteran shit and making all this shit make sense. You know what I'm saying? I love everything. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like on the guys, folk, these niggas, folk, you was trying to locate folks. Like I said, when you come into County G, a lot of people gonna be looking for you the reasons of good or reasons of bad. So on the guys, folk, that nigga G, when niggas found out what he was, bro, everybody wanted to know what he was. When niggas found out he was on his way in jail, and they found out it was for a murder, which means that everybody in jail knew. Like, bro, like, niggas knew, G. Everybody knew, folks. He wasn't gonna be coming home. So now, when you know everybody gonna be not, when you know this nigga gonna be in jail, and he's not getting out, so you know he fighting a murder. So all the niggas that was fighting Class X's, Class 1s, they hated that. And you know, I ain't gonna lie, G, 2016, all of us was in jail, bro. All of the guys was in jail in 2016. I'm talking about all of them, the faces y'all want to think about, they was in jail, bro. And a lot of them was in jail for Class 1s and Class X's, which means that they was fighting 60-30s and 9-45s, man. And those type of people, folk, they maxed out. They can only go to max divisions. They can only go to max decks. So you bouncing around between two divisions for real. Multiple decks, but only 2 divisions. So a lot of people knew they couldn't duck that ass whooping. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people knew they couldn't duck that ass whooping, bro. Niggas was banking they cell folk trying to get out of 10 and get to 9. I told y'all, bro. If he in 9, niggas banking they self trying to get to 10. If he in 10, niggas banking they self trying to get to 9. Cause a big ass nigga, a big ass gorilla like him, when you booked for a fucking murder, G, and you know, I'm telling you, G, them niggas that's fighting bodies, G, they be thinking about shit different, bro. That's why they got weapons. That's why they'll shit down the CO or up they dicks and beat off to a male CO and risk catching a sexual assault ticket and do all that. That's why they'll do that shit, bro, because they fighting so much time that the only way they getting out is if they beat their case. Anything outside of that, they in jail. And they know in jail, whether they spend it in said, whether they spend it on their deck, whether they spend it on somebody else's deck, whether they spend it in a cell 24 hours a day, or whether they get day room time. They know this shit is jail. This shit is jail. Now they'll do it to a female CEO, bro. I ain't mean male. If I say a male, I'm bogus. I'm a female CEO. You feel me? But on the guys, folks, they'll do this shit and not even give a fuck, folks, because they know they in jail, bro. They know they in jail, folks. They like, fuck it. You feel me? What the fuck what more can they do to me, bro? I'm in jail, whether I'm in a hole, whether I'm on a deck, whether I'm in my cell, or whether I'm in a day room. It's jail. So these niggas be doing all whatever they want, bro. They will beat the shit out of a nigga, bro, with no care about going to the hole, folks, because it's like, it don't matter. I'm gonna be in jail. I'm finna fight this murder 2 to 5 years. Some niggas fight shit longer than that, bro. Like, niggas in that bitch fighting murders. They know once you go in the county, once you get charged for a murder, bro, you know you spending at least 2 years in jail. There's only one nigga I know who beat murders in less than 2 years, and that's Tay Savage. Savage beat 2 murders in 7 months. But the murders they put on Savage was old as hell. They was already old as hell when they put them on Savage. You feel what I'm saying? So them murders weren't like, oh yeah, 6 months ago, woo, or 3 weeks ago, you supposed to did woo wop de bam. Them murders was old as hell. They ain't really had shit on them. That's why they couldn't book them back when the shit first happened. So them murders got wrapped up quick because our attorney, we got the same lawyer. He don't play. He getting shit out the way. Belt the ass records. But other than that, you know you going to jail. You fighting. You gonna sit, folks. So when he came in that bitch and everybody knew it wasn't for a pipe, which means he finna get bonded out tonight. No, he fighting the body. He finna be in this bitch. Oh yeah, niggas started rearranging they motherfucking decks and divisions around this motherfucker. Niggas like, oh shit. Boy, yeah, look. Niggas doing the math on they deck. They like, damn, bro, 2 of the guys just got sentenced to 50 years. 2, they on their way to the joint. We got 2 cells open. They thinking like if it's room on their deck, they oh shit, oh he might come over here. they get scared. Niggas get scared like damn this motherfucker. They might put this nigga in cell 12. This nigga gonna be in this bitch with no celly, boy. I'm telling you, Aero in that bitch with no celly. Big folks in that bitch, no celly. Niggas don't even want to be your celly when you 6'7" or 6'5", 270. Nigga don't want to be your celly, folk. On BD, we in this bitch one night, I probably farted too bad and you stank too bad. You done got up and beat the shit out of me. Nah, I'm cool on that, gang. I don't want to be no celly with no big ass nigga, folk, like the size of Aero, folk. Cause what if you gay? What if you gay or something, bro? On BD, what if you a little low key a freak? You 6'7", 270, like, boy, what the hell no? I can't do nothing about you. I'm gonna have me a savage life. I'm gonna be a ditty shitty. Hell no. If I don't want no celly I can't fight and win with, folks. BD, if I don't want no celly who motherfucker just whoosh, and I can wake up and with my motherfucking with a chili packet open. Hell no. I'm cool on that, folks. I'm cool on that, folks. That nigga, don't nobody want to be that nigga celly, folks. I ain't gonna lie. I'm cool on the big freaks, folks. Earn 813 to my motherfucker was like Brawley. On BD, folks. Ryan Perez said, Brubber versus Aero, who you think winning? I ain't gonna lie. I think Brubber can win any fight he got, folks. But it's just gonna be difficult. It's gonna be something he ain't never did before, folks. Maurice say, I never hear you mention STL or EBT when talking about y'all beef. They weren't y'all direct ops or they wasn't y'all main ops. See, the thing about what I talk about Maurice G is I'm an original member, folks. All that's like 600 trying to, and Nico Gang and and oh no, it's not 600. It's really Gunline and Rockstar and Dennis. No, bro. All them little ass conglomerates, folks. It's like a parent company, G. you be like, oh yeah, woo woo, ESPN, but ESPN is actually Disney. You know what I'm saying? Like they just got a smaller, or they got a look. They the parent company. They own a bunch of other little smaller companies, bro. That's what the fuck the ops be trying to do. Like all that shit is gyro, man. If the shorties who claim STL wouldn't have never tried to just turn STL into their own hoods, what would them niggas be? Gyro City. If TW don't die, TW Gyro City. Ain't gonna be no Taekwon world. All these people, folk, are productions of people who, if these gangs didn't get made, they would just say they was Gyro City, folk. Well, you think all the niggas, folk, that's from back in the day that's coming back home, all them niggas, Gyro City. Lil Mikey, Gyro City. You know why? Because if Lil Mikey was out for them 13 years, all them niggas it probably wouldn't even be all that STL, this and that, folks, because it just would have been Gyro City and they shorties. You know what I'm saying? It probably would have been little gangs and shit named after niggas, folks, but the parent company is Gyro City, folks. I'm not finna waste time talking about hoods that got separate, that got turned into smaller hoods or baby versions of the hood. No, all that shit is Gyro, folks. That shit Gyro City, folks. I'm not finna be all that. Oh yeah, and TW this and STL and EBT and 60. No, all they ass gyro, folks. They be trying to make that shit. They be making y'all think that shit different shit is not different shit, bro. They only made it different shit because them dumbass niggas started beefing with each other after they made a bunch of little different hoods, so it looked like they actually different. They not fucking different, bro. That shit is the same shit, bro. Shit is the same shit. Little Gyro. Shout out to my boy Ray Money, man. I'm for them. Them niggas is straight. People be trying to invent. Say you got to go watch our old shit. Oh, for sure. I think Ray Money retired or something, man. What you on, my boy? But yeah, folks on BD, like, that shit is not, that shit is yeah. That shit is straight nothing, folks. You know what I'm saying? But on BD, folks, he was up in that bitch beating motherfuckers' ass, doing this one, folks, on BD, folks. He said, retire like Jordan. My boy Ray Money, retire, man. Matter of fact, I'm doing Ray Money story next, man. I'm finna tell y'all how, we gonna talk about how Ray Money thought I was finna backdoor him, man. I gotta tell y'all about Ray Money, G. I got some Ray Money stories, G. Me and Ray Money we done had a lot of shit happen in front of us, folks, on BD. For them. But yeah, man, on for them, boy, Aero ass was in that bitch. Had niggas banking themselves from A to B, B to C. If you was on AA, he was going to AB. You was on AB, he was going to AC. You was on AC, he was going to AD. If he was on AD, your ass is just gonna go to a different C or a B on BD. You know what I'm saying? Like, for them grade, that man had that type of, you know what I'm saying, folks? Then for on BD, his case was so fluky, G. Like, all the shit niggas be doing out here, G, then they be letting themselves come to jail for shit that got nothing to do with the shit that they been risking their life and freedom for real, folk. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga be out here drilling hard as hell, folk, then go to jail for straight freaky shit. Oh yeah, folk, he caught a rape. He got 80 years for rape. Yeah, he was killing shit out here. What the fuck? He done did some freaky shit? Nigga doing all that gangster shit, go to jail for and getting 80 years for some non-related ass shit. Like, what the fuck is you doing? On bro grave. When that nigga came to jail, bro, I thought he had a body on one of the guys. They talking about, yeah, and there was some out west and some fluky home invasion, shoulda, coulda. What the fuck is... I'm real. I'm like, it's allegedly like this was supposed. This shit don't got nothing to do with us. Oh, you bogus on BD? What the fuck? You about to go to jail for whacking the corn man on BD for you bogus? You got all this savage in you for on Steam. You finna get took off the streets for the rest of your life because you done whacked the goddamn it the fucking corn man on BD. That's just like fat and stinking folks on BD, folks. That's the same way I feel about Booger from MOB, folks. Just non-related. All that gangster shit you did, motherfucker, that killed the square man, and now you booked for life. Like, come on, folks, what the fuck is you on? Like, what the fuck is you on? Fat and stank folks? On BD. This nigga Beans did all this gangster shit and killed the square man over 2 squares. Bam! That's how you rockin'? On BD, you bogus. Same way I feel about Aero, folks. All that gangster shit you niggas done did, folks. Y'all hoods need y'all out here, folks. And you done whacked the corn man, folks, on BD. You out here, and now I'm spitballing and playing around, folks. But like, the shitty out here fighting drama, folks, really is like, what the fuck was you doing? What was like if allegedly, but like this, why like this ain't nothing you'd risk your life over, folks. You bogus on BD, folks. You done did some shit that's dumb as hell, folks. Then on top of that, on King David Boxdale, folks, niggas come get the nigga, folks. Like, they show you they love him on BD. Come get big folks. Come get the big gorilla out of that bitch. Freed that nigga, folks. Made us look kind of shitty because ain't none of our homies come home for 100,000. All they ass sending that bitch and just went to jail and was in jail on BD. Ain't none of the homies come get folks them out that bitch. So 051 was one up when they did that. I thought they was lying. I mean, that bitch ass nigga ain't coming home, nigga. The house broke as shit. That nigga came out of there big as hell. Oh, yeah, big as hell. I'm Aero. I'm out. I'm damn. On BD, I'm damn. Merch big folks out that bitch on King David. I couldn't believe it, folks. Folks big as hell. He come out that thing on King David. I'm damn. I bet. Say less on folks and them. They got big folks out that bitch. I bet. This nigga come home, G. This how you know Big Aero just a big ass gorilla, G. Like, if I come home on the band, G, I swear to God, I'm coming home as a priest, folks. I'm not coming home hanging with folks. Them folks them gotta send me a motherfucking pictures of them hanging on the block. Like, I ain't coming out. I'm not coming to the hood. I'm not coming around a gun. I'm not doing nothing on King David Boxdale, folks. I'm not doing nothing, gang. I'm out on a $1 million bond at 10%, which y'all paid 100,000 cash for me to walk out this bitch, boy. Boy, I don't want to see a unlicensed firearm around me. I don't want to be around no gangster shit. I don't want to be around nothing. I'm about to sit in the crib, fuck my girl, and just turn into a vegan. I'm finna change my whole life around, get into the gym, all type of shit. It's not happening. This nigga Aero come home right back like he beat his murder. Bitch, you ain't beat it. Bitch, your case still open. Why the fuck is you back out here toting straps and back on the Young Money and in them cars and all that? Man, go, bitch, get your big ass out of the fucking city and go sit down and find you a girl and get some kids or something. You fucking big ass gorilla. Oh, Biddy, this big ass gorilla come back home like ain't shit happened, bro. You didn't beat the shit. You just fucking bonded out of jail. Don't come back out over Young Money and shit. Like, no. That's another myth niggas be saying. They say Savage robbed me, man. Y'all be saying anything. Oh, look, why the fuck would I ever let Savage rob me, folks? This is my big brother, folks. If Savage would have tried to rob me, I'd have shot Savage in this shit. Free my big brother, man. I would have had to belt folks' ass. He would have tried to rob me. Savage would have tried to rob me. I would have had to clap folks. I ain't gonna lie. BD, folks. This big ass nigga Aero come back home like he just like that shit was nothing on BD, folks. I'm like, yeah, this big ass nigga G. I'm sick of him. Then on BD, his big ass G. I don't even know how niggas like Aero survived this long, G. Like, and that's just like a testament to him, even though he spent a lot of these years in book, but like even him just being out, he was just out like a year and a half or two, folks. Like 2 years, G. He got booked a couple months ago. He just out here like 2 years. A nigga still ain't killed this big ass gorilla. Motherfucker, like, bro, a target that big, you'd have thought Ben got hit. This big ass nigga just around this motherfucker just big as hell and invisible. Like, what the fuck? Y'all don't see this big nigga kill this big motherfucker on King David. Nigga should have been tapped that muffin on BD. He out here living his best life. Kill his bitch. What? Motherfucker just out here living their best life. Bitch, you 6'7", 399 pounds. Motherfucker supposed to been caught that motherfucker action on you. On BD. Motherfucker supposed to been caught that. I ain't gonna lie, folks. Motherfucker supposed to been caught that. So now that's a bad job. And then y'all don't even know, G. What if they just get to letting them out again one more time and shit? Like, what if they just be like, you know what? Go ahead, man. Get back out one more time. He just come back out belting shit and woofing and tweeting niggas and just, no, bro. Kill this bitch. He gotta die this time, folks. King David, folks. King David, folks. On them grades, G. He big as hell, G. I ain't gonna lie, folks. King David, folks. This nigga talking about it's Foxdale, not Boxdale, man. You think I don't know what the fuck it is, what it is? I don't need you telling me what the fuck it is, man. I'm a real black disciple, bro. I probably said Barksdale and you just dick riding on BD. But shout out to you for the words on King David, man. How did you feel when Aero tweeted that you only take pics with pipe and don't use them? Oh, damn, my bad, folks. I done got on your ass. You ain't even talking about me, Bushwick Drip. My bad, folks. I'm sorry, gang. On BD, I'm sorry. I be treating motherfuckers for no reason. My bad, folks. He said, Anthony Bradley say, how did you feel when Aero tweeted you and you only take pics with him with pipes and don't use them? I ain't feel no type of way. Cause honestly, the ops folks, they have their favorites that they tweet just because they know like them the ones that they really respect for. Like you could go argue with another nigga from 600, but you tweeted me, the nigga who you claim only take pictures with pipes and don't use them. Like I didn't start this with you. You tweeting a nigga who don't blow his gun. Why are you tweeting me for if I ain't no shit? You waking up with a nigga who ain't no shit, dick in your mouth? I don't think so. On BD, folks. So I ain't used the field no way. It was kind of like a nod of respect to me. It's like, hey, you tweeted me because you know where that leather at. You know where that leather at. You feel what I'm saying? You know you a smart boy. You know what I'm saying? So that's all. I take it as respect. You could have tweeted a nigga you thought was on something that blow they gun. But you tweeting me. You know what I'm saying? Jamal, like he said earlier, he said, like I said, they tweeted, bro, because they was feeling the sting from that bell. No cap, folks. You know, for real, Z. For them, Z. I'm telling you, for shit real. Shit was real, for. But hey, you guys, what's going on with y'all, man? That's basically the end of Aero, man. Did y'all notice that even though like I was reading the super chats, I tried to keep up the flow of the live, and even though I was usually joking and doing a lot of things like I usually do, I tried to like rapidly get back to the story, like not get sidetracked for long, go into a different topic, but you know, still double back quick and not take big 20-minute gaps and breaks. You know what I'm saying? Trying to kind of even though I was still getting off topic, still getting on topic. You know what I'm saying? And like I try to tell a lot of y'all, and I was probably want to address this a little on this live. Like, y'all, these are lives. These aren't like pre-recorded, clipped up videos. These are lives, y'all. You know what I'm saying? These aren't things like when y'all watch Casanai, they they put certain things in the title and then it be extra things happening that's not in the title. You know what I'm saying? When you on a live, it's live. It's more happening than just what you clicking it for. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not, supposed to be just so straight to the point or straightforward. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be some bullshitting around. It's supposed to be some vibes and other little sidebar things and happening. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not supposed to be just, oh yeah, we coming about Aero. I'll get y'all Aero's story and then I hop off. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, if you looking for that type of content without the sidebars and the, you know, those type of things, this is a free flowing thing, bro. Like if you looking for something, some content on these people that I'm speaking about that's gonna like be straightforward, beginning to the end on topic, just go watch like Trap Lil Ross or Chicago Scene 88. Like I promise you, like you could get the vibe, folk, and you could just like you don't gotta like worry about like the interruptions and like the sidebars and all of that type of thing. Like you could just come in, watch the full story, beginning to end, and then you could just take from it what you will. You know what I'm saying? But on this platform, on these lives, remember, like these not pre-recorded. These not those. These are live things and free flowing. And it's like it's one of those things. We got a community here. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these people, we got slogans, we got words, things we say, use. Like it's a lot of those type of things, man. Like it's a different type of vibe when you come in here. Everybody in here, when you come up in here, you know what you coming up here for, man. So just wanted to not really, it's not a problem. I'm just like, letting y'all know for the people like who just feel like that woman that I posted in my community the other day. Like if y'all feel like her, like I understand y'all. I understand, man. And I understand like y'all frustrations with like me getting sidetracked and me like not staying on track and getting sidebar and forgetting where I was at in the story. I know these type of things are annoying. I just want y'all to know, just give me some grace, bro, because these are our lives. And usually when I'm interrupting myself or like when I'm stopping to be sidebar, it's usually because of people that super chat me, you know what I'm saying, and that's donating to my cause and to my channel and showing love and giving good suggestions and always make it on the live, not rewatching it on a replay or nothing like that. They come in and they show love, bro. And I got a responsibility to those people also. You know what I'm saying? And the last thing I want to address is this. For the people who say, oh, just do the super chats at the end, that's literally impossible, bro. The only way I would be able to do super chats is if every time a super chat came, I wrote the question down on my phone or something, and then at the end of the live, I just addressed all the shit that I wrote down for, or I addressed all the people that I wrote down. But if I'm spending 70, 80, 90, 100 minutes on here, people that probably donated in the first 10 minutes probably not gonna be on here 90 minutes into the live. You know what I'm saying? Like they probably got off, probably went to sleep, probably went to school, probably went to enjoy themselves. You know, like, and if they donate in the beginning of the live, their live is not gonna be there at the end of the live. You know what I'm saying? Their live, the only way you can, the more money you send, the longer your comment will stay up. But none of the comments in super chat stay up forever. None of them stay up for past 20, 30 minutes, bro. Like if somebody donate to me 10 minutes into the video, I won't be able to see their super chat 90 minutes into the video. It disappears and there's no way for me to pull it back up. Even if I had my mods write these questions down on their phones, bro, I already got them reading all the comments, belting motherfuckers and standing on their business as a mod, bro. I can't be putting on all this shit on my mods, bro. You know, like, so this is why I'm telling y'all, like, give me some grace, bro, because I'm trying to figure out a way and a balance to do these things and accommodate everybody, but it's not easy because I can't just not show people love who's donating and super chatting me. That'll be bad. You know what I'm saying? And I can't just like I can't. It's things that both parties make sense. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to let y'all know, like I'm trying. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying, and I'm taking y'all suggestions, and I agree with some of the things that y'all say. But some of y'all suggestions, like reading all the super chats at the end, unless I'm gonna be putting a lot of extra work on myself while I'm on live, then I'm not gonna be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? So I just gotta let y'all know, like, man, it's tough. You know what I'm saying? It's tough, bro. It's tough. And I'm sorry that a lot of y'all, you know, don't like the way that I'm trying though. I'm trying, man. That's all I got to say. 5, go. Did you ever miss your privacy as a person since you've been a public face so long? Yeah, that's a great question, 5. And what I want to tell people like who even come on here and feel like making content, they getting inspired by making content just off watching me, right? Like I've accepted my life. I'll never be low key. I'll never be not who I am. Like it's just what's going on. But for the people who like feel like they want to quit their jobs or they working jobs, they 9 to 5s to like be chasing like social media type of like jobs. And I get it. We all want to be entrepreneurs. So we all want to make reels and make content go viral that way, make internet money, like money off our social medias. Those the dream. That's the dream to a lot of us. But what I would just tell everybody is to just think hard and long, you know what I'm saying, before you even take that type of risk, because a lot of people like y'all don't even know how blessed y'all are. A lot of y'all to even have privacy or like not have a lot of people out here, because we all got haters. So I don't want to say not having haters, but not having humongous ass groups of people that never even met you hating you. You know what I'm saying? Or that don't even know you, that's literally like hating on your life. You know what I'm saying? Like literally don't have anything well to say, literally just looking to blast and broadcast all of your shortcomings and failures. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all don't know that type of feeling yet. You know what I'm saying? And you need thick skin for that. Not saying that a lot of y'all don't, but it's just a peace of mind that people don't even think about because they just regular people. So it's not even nothing to think about. You just wake up every day and you're a regular person and you just live your life knowing you regular. But once you go up and you go viral and you step into that realm of this world, you can't get it back. And all you have is memories of when you used to be able to shop and nobody ran up to you, or when you used to be able to pop out and people didn't record you while you wasn't looking, or sneak pictures of you, or when like people didn't usually try to sabotage you or your family just because of who y'all were. Like you gonna only have memories of those days. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about being in privacy is you can always go up from a private life. But once you go up, you can't never go back down to a private life. Like you can turn yourself up, but you can never turn yourself back down. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of y'all just think about that. You know what I'm saying? When y'all think about stepping into these, social media content creator waves, just remember, man, like enjoy your peace. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy your peace. Enjoy your peace, man. Big lie, you know. Big lie, no. You got a story on you and Vaughn running in the Aero? No. Spiritual Gangster, Miss Tanya. What's up, TT? Thank you for the donation. Said, Tay, you're on the road to 100K. This is how you build your community. It will be for those who get you. I feel that's why people are. That's why people are because of your interaction. Wait, hold on. Tay, you're on the road to 100K. This how you built your community. It will be for those who get you. Oh, okay. I feel that's why people are here because of your interactions. Right. Me too. Like, I feel like people not just pulling up. Like, I done got to the point for my channel, like, people not just pulling up for the stories. They pulling up for me too. They pulling up for my vibes, my jokes. Like, for me to make them laugh, for me to say, tonight is my bingo night. Or, damn, or, woo up the bam, or Gucci, or Diddy City, like, Savage Life, oh, Chili Pack, like, bro, we got so many things that people pull up to hear about that they know about because of either me or that's just always went over on or talked about on this platform. Like, it's, if you know, you know, man. Like, shout out to all my new subs, but if you been here, man, you know, like, this been what we on, you know what I'm saying? For sure. Shout out to TT for the donation. Campaign Deezy said, this off topic, but I got this smash looking skater hat from Zoomies and thought about that funny ass hat you had on. Hey, that hat came beat the fuck up, G. Bro, that hat came beat up, boy. Tyler Creator style. That guy, 1289, shout out to Phono for the donation. Say, well, we get a smirk and that in the story, and then you know him and beat Mad Max. Yes. To all those things you said, yes. Yes. Shout out to Anthony Robertson, man. Shout out to Anthony Robertson, man. Kobe JB, man. Shout out to bro. He said the way how you do your lives are authentic. Keep doing you, Tay. Improvement's gonna come regardless with growth. And that's all I'm telling people, man. Like, the more I do this, bro, the more I'm gonna invest. Like, y'all don't even know, G. Like, just the little stuff like this, G. Like, I came a long way, man. Like, y'all remember these lives? I used to do them in my bedroom, off a laptop, off my phone, bro. Y'all used to see the back, the bed, the everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't even have a place to do these lives. I just do them bitches wherever I'm sitting at, raw and authentic. You know what I'm saying? Going live, cursing and blowing weed in them. Like, they started off unhinged, folks. Like, you feel me? We used to be just in them bitches over kicking it, woods blowing as soon as I start the live. Wood in my mouth. For them. Like, I brought tripods, lights, out and desks, like I'm making progressions. Little do y'all like know, bro. Like I done did a couple things. You know, I got a phone tripods around, lights. I bought ring lights, other lights. You know, like, cause I know, like, I'm still starting. I'm trying to do what I'm trying to do. You know, but I did make investments, man. Like, even just like y'all know, I've been in this room doing these lives, man. I was just faced a whole nother way, man. Like, y'all seeing all type of shit in the background, big ass bricks and shit. And then I did it from this direction because the aesthetic is better. You know what I'm saying? Put some shit behind me so y'all got shit to look at. You know, like, I'm learning little by little, man. I just learned about how to keep live chat on after the shit, after the live off. Like, I'm learning, I'm telling you, folks. Like, I'm learning, folks. Bro. Earn A13. CC Media did an interview with Lil Mikey and said Butter was one of the first people to help his platform. Then turned around and did a blog with Lil Mikey walking through Gyro dissing Butter the whole time. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. I didn't like that, folks. And CC my homie, folks. Like, CC my homie. I fuck with CC hard, folks. And that's why I'm shocked about that type of shit. Like, CC usually, And don't get me wrong, I get the feel that CC in, folks. So niggas not telling you, like I got a homie, 16, and it's the same thing. I did for 16 what Butter did for CC, folks, for corporate control. For corporate cartel. So I can speak to this situation. Like, I never told 16 who to work with or who not to work with. You know what I'm saying? But like, if he your homie, folk, like how he claimed to be, folk, and I'm gonna tell you, behind closed doors, folk, CC and Butter move like me and 16 move. Like they claim to be friends, folk. Butter done had CC in all type of places with him, folk. Out of town, Vlad TV, he done went in 2 LA trips, multiple, probably more than that with corporate, folk. Like a lot of shit that corporate done seen for the first time or shit like that is because of Butter, folk, on BD. So, not saying you don't do certain shit, it's just like it's just like keeping that in the back of your mind. That's one reason I fuck with 16, because I don't even be having to tell 16, bro. 16 really my homie. So he it's like he already be thinking for me in a lot of shit, folks. Like I don't be having to have them type of conversations with 16, folks. Like he already know, like, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't gotta tell him who to work with or who not to work with. He didn't work with niggas I don't fuck with. He do that shit a lot. But he know he ain't gonna fuck with them and be working with them and just keep bringing me up and letting niggas play with me and talk shit about me. Like, nah, on BD. He ain't gonna give you no room to play with me, folks. On BD, none. And that's just how it's supposed to be, folks. Like, I get what CC doing, folks. I get what he on. I get the lane he in, folks. But, like, it's all about a certain way you go about shit, folks, on BD. And it's always about respect and remembering what a motherfucker done for you and how much a motherfucker meant towards you and your platform. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done seen niggas like DJ you admit, folk, like, he was like, his channel would go down and be dry, folk, and every time it go dry, you know who he'll call, folk? Butter. And Butter will come through with a viral moment, a wild story, some crazy moments, and turn DJ U channel right back cracking. And I know other channels do this shit with Butterfolk because they do it with me. That's why y'all be seeing me on certain niggas' channels 2-3 times. Because motherfuckers be on that bitch like, man, bro, I need a big one real quick. I need a big fish interview that's going to go viral. My shit dry. I done paid a couple niggas for interviews and them bitches was losses. Now they like, all right, man, I got to do something. You know what I'm saying? And they come to me because, I'm a big dog on the interview side. I'm gonna do 100,000 on any nigga channel. I proved that with the dude channel when I had on the Denim Tears. He had 1,000 subscribers when them interviews, when them things dropped, and that nigga got over 1 million views with all them clips together, folks. Telling you, gang. Shout out to Lock Denton and Black, my TT. She said, "Ain't nephew always the bright spot in my day. Stay yourself." Thank you, man. That was so nice. Lombardi TV say, facts, bro. When I DM'd you until now, you really went crazy like you said you was gonna do. I told you, bro. Earn A13 say, made me think about when you asked the blogger stir up beef. Definitely. I told you, folks. That's why I was just telling my hood, like, all them vlogs and all that shit, niggas need to stay away from that shit, folks. I ain't gonna lie, like, that shit just be goofy, folks. Like, then you got a lot of people talking who shouldn't even be talking. Like, what have you niggas done, folks? Like, motherfucker just be vlogging niggas who don't even got music out, ain't never, pictures ain't, Instagram ain't never did 10,000 likes. These motherfuckers ain't really even nobody's outside of their hood, but they on the vlog talking to people like they didn't achieve something out here. Like, we need to bring this shit back to that, for when only the faces talk and only niggas who, like, got fans is speaking. Like, all you street niggas who tote switches and them the niggas who play the back, folk. That's how it always been. All that, the switch toters and the hot niggas want to be on the mic and all that. No, you the switch guy. You not the face guy. You the shoot 'em up, bang, bang, or you the cool nigga that get money. You ain't like, let the niggas who actually deserve to be interviewed, the niggas with music, the niggas that went viral 10 times, the niggas that got 1 million views on multiple songs, let them niggas talk. All Lil Welcome Down and Lil Folks' best friend and all of that. You niggas don't need to be saying nothing on these interviews, bro. Because all these vlogs and all that shit with a bunch of motherfuckers who ain't never did shit talking, it's just niggas putting on monkey suits, folks. I don't want to hear that, folks. You don't have fans, bro. We not talking to you, folks. It's a nigga from your hood that got a bunch of followers and views on YouTube that we talking to. Not walk them down. You know what I'm saying? Kitty, say, do you have stories of how school life was to you? Any school fights or which school fights was busting back in the day? I'm gonna screenshot this kitty and I'm gonna do a story. Screenshot this kitty and I'm gonna do a story on it. No cap, that's a good idea. Hood Chef, my boy on phone them. Shout out to bro. He said I finally launched my site, bro. Hood Rich Meals. Hey, if you on here right now, when whoever gonna watch this live later on down the line, if you rock with me, man, go show some love to my boy Hood Chef 219, man. His he got a site called Hood Rich Meals. HOODRICHMEALS. Go tap in with my dog, man. On 40 always show love. Lil J Cook County girlfriend say, would you do a no jumper? I already did a no jumper. Hood Chef 219 say, take your DM back. I got you. Vic B said, look into some dope ass wallpapers for your setup. I got you. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I got a backdrop, folk, but it was ugly as hell on King David, folk. Kezo say, you be expanding your vocab, but still ghetto. You said the lives used to be unhinged as hell. I'm crying. On bro, they did, folk. If you was tapped in back in the day, folk, you know, folk. Like, somebody said facts, but faces gotta stop mentioning. He said facts, but faces gotta stop mentioning them. Yeah, faces gotta stop mentioning them niggas for them niggas to stop motherfuckers from wanting to do interviews. Nah, it ain't even that, bro. It's just stay in your lane. When they was mentioning me as Tay600 up them Rugers, bro, I never was vlogging and all of that. I didn't want to be the front. I'm playing the back. For them damn my name and songs and shit, bro, I played the back. Even still, when I was in front line, I played the back, bro. You know what I'm saying? But nowadays, like, I didn't start doing interviews and all that shit, bro. Ty had 1 million views plus on YouTube, bro. Multi-millions of views, bro. I wasn't one of them niggas who, oh yeah, and I'm just talking before I got any work out here. Before I didn't did anything, bro. That's why you got niggas, bro. That's why you got a lot of niggas vlogs getting like a lot of hot shit being on niggas vlogs and a nigga saying hot shit on their vlogs because these niggas not media trained, bro. This is another reason why I say only the niggas who been in the media need to be talking. Motherfuckers be on these vlogs saying shit you shouldn't be saying. They don't understand the gravity of what they saying because they're not understanding how, they don't know how it feel to be famous for real. They don't know how you need to be saying the right shit because anything you ain't thought about or you ain't went over 100 times to make sure you say it's sealed tight, airtight, can be turned into a viral moment or can be flipped into a whole different meaning. You know what I'm saying? But niggas who ain't been in this shit, ain't media trained, ain't learned how to be in front of the camera and how to, you know, dodge certain questions or not talk about certain shit or not speak on certain shit. If you don't know how to do that, now you have all these niggas, these vlogs happening. Where shit happening, motherfuckers getting shot at in their vlogs, saying shit they shouldn't have said in their vlogs, overly clout chasing and tweaking in their vlogs, folks. All that shit come from not being trained, folks. All that shit come from not being trained, man, on level grade. That shit come from not being trained, folks, on BD. So it'd be like niggas just be talking, folks. You shouldn't have all that, folks, on BD. Let the niggas who actually got millions of views, blue checks, rap money, let them niggas speak, folks. National Comment Reading Association. Shout out to them for the donation. Say, you ever consider going in a film? You funny as shit. You can make a series out of these stories. Love from Trenton, New Jersey. I definitely would, bro. Damn, this motherfucker just went out on me, G. But yeah, I think I'll be good at acting. I ain't gonna lie. I think I could get it. You know what I'm saying? I think I could do something. I ain't gonna lie. I think I could do something. Can y'all hear me? Y'all can hear me, right? Usually when they knock the live off, I can't really, people can't hear me when I come back in, man. So I want to make sure y'all can hear me. All right, so y'all hear me. Smooth Kappa say, hey, I know when you said fuck your homie on accident, you was probably looking how people be looking in the just give me my money videos. See, it's so crazy. I want to laugh, folk, but I don't know what the fuck they be. That give me my money shit is the dumbest trend I've seen on the internet today. That's one I just literally don't get. Motherfucker, just give me my money. Yay! Then another motherfucker, just give me my money. Yay! Then another motherfucker, just give me my money. Hey! Like, gee, some shit just be dumb as hell. Or I'm getting old. Let me know if I'm getting old and the dump and this shit hip and I'm just a old ass man stuck in my ways. But for me, the shit is looking drawn. I ain't gonna lie, that shit drawn. Shout out to Don Corleone, man. For the donate, said a 757 nigga was in VA and put me on to some real bread. That's what's up. I'm 27, bro, and I'll be 28 in 2 months, man. But yeah, bro, like, I don't think that shit funny. Give me my money! Bitch, you broke as hell. Fuck on. Fucking heifer. Fucking be dirty as hell tomorrow. Just give me my money. Bitch, you don't even have any. Broke ass nigga. Fuck. Be the fuck cool, man. Bitches be stanky as hell, steady clapping. Give me my money. Bitch, get your musty ass on. They always inventing new ways how to beg and shit. Just give me my money. Now they want to make that a little TikTok and shit so they can be begging. Motherfuckers be finna be texting you videos tomorrow. Just give me some money. Yay! Get your dirty ass on, bitch. Like, come on, bitch. You ain't getting nothing. Get your musty ass out of here, folks. I be wanting to like certain shit so bad, G, just be dumb as hell. Like, come on, bro. Who invented this stupid ass shit, folks? Bitches out here on phone them, Jamal. You hear me? They begging through viral sayings and shit. Like, just give me my money. Yay! So drunk, monkey looking ass on, bitch. Phone them grave. So stinking ass out of here. You got me fucked up tomorrow. Bitch, you don't even have no money. Your ass got 2 quarters in your purse. Fuck. Stop playing. What the fuck be wrong with these hoes, man? But yeah, man. What y'all on, man? Say trends be lame as hell for sure. Jack 604 say, what's your favorite car brand, Tay? Nope, Rolls Royce. G, I don't know. I've been having the gas, G, when I come on here, bro. Like, them motherfuckers be off. Why all them bitches be getting that? Them bitches be straight. Them bitches be sounding like saxophones. Gee, them bitches be mad, bro. Don Corleone say rolling that dope shit on the block, you know? For sure, man. They talking about here goes Shark on land. Gee. They talking about bro stomach make jazz music. Take 600 up them pooters. Gee, I gotta go outside, G. Jack 604 about straight hitting them high notes, bro. Let me stop tweaking, fool. I swear to God, bro. They talking about sound like an intro to Vampire. Them bitches getting that. Oh, yes, me. Oh man, G. Them bitches crazy, fool. I might as well let them bitches go now. I ain't gonna lie, fool. Fuck it. Fuck it, fool. I ain't gonna lie. Gee, I gotta get over here now, bro. Them bitches coming out too hard. That next one gonna have a little stain that come with it. I gotta get off here, y'all. Anthony Bradley. I saw, yeah, man. Z, I'm sorry, y'all. I had a couple eggs today, man. They talking about Shitty City versus Diddy City. Hey, somebody, let me find out you got a switch on your drawers. Don Coolio, it's about bro playing the harmonica, bro. Oh man, see them bitches fall. I swear to God, my stomach low key make like me laughing, making both farts want to come, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, bro. Hey, my mind, it's about you sending them. It's about you sending them bitches. I need to go. You know, I'm getting that bath. I need to get that bath now for them fuckers. I need to get that bath. My motherfucking drawers, man, fella. I need to get that bath, man. I need to get in that bath. You know you need to get in that bath. You know we need to get in that bath. Z, fuck. Hell no, Z. Z, hey, look, man. Hey, look, it's been fun on here with y'all, man. I done made myself a little late, but I ain't got to be out till 11:30, so really midnight. But thank y'all for coming through, man. It's been fun tweaking with y'all out here. Shout out to AMT Tay for the donation, man. This story time will take up home, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow.